and welcome back to Minecraft Adventures with Tricia. We have officially started Operation World Spawn 2 and got ourselves set up here in the swamp. During the past week's live stream, we got the basics, like you can see a little farm over there. We got some chickens. We found a pink sheep roaming around, so now there's a couple of those hanging out, which is pretty cool. I also realized at the end of the last episode, I forgot to change the difficulty to hard. So I've since corrected that. We can't change it anymore. I also forgot to die, and I also corrected that unintentionally. I lost a lot of gear falling through a single hole in the floor down into a giant ass ravine over in that direction. My only regret is that it wasn't on camera, but don't worry. I'm sure that won't be the last time we die. But anyway, the goals for Operation World Spawn require us to build a house, and I got a really fun idea on what to do about that. But it's going to require us to find a mangrove swamp so we can get some mud without having to make it ourselves. And of course, getting some propagules so we can grow a bunch of the taller trees and grow them around this area. I went back through one of my earlier episodes because I know we passed a very small mangrove swamp on our original journey. And in order to get to where we are now, we went a lot farther south than we did in the original journey. So I think if we head due north, maybe a little bit on the east side, we should be able to find that little bit again. So let's head in that direction and see what we find. So this is all the iron we have. And during the stream, we kind of went into the hills a little bit. But honestly, after how easy it was to die, I kind of want to stick with copper tools for right now because they're really cheap to make and they serve us pretty well. So let's follow our path. Now, this is something I didn't do on live stream. This is something I did just kind of in my free time because we got a lot of paths to make and it's nice to just know where we're going. Of course, this is going off in that direction and we need to go this way. So let's come back over here. Let's actually follow the hills and I can show you where I died. So here we are following the contour of the hill. And there's a little bit of space. I cleared some of this out. But as I'm following over here, oh my goodness, this little sliver that goes all the way down. And I literally just dropped. So rip items. But now we got a bunch of hazard signs. Beware of hole. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Did I bring a bed? No, I didn't bring a bed. Well, I guess we're gonna find where we're going. I should have brought a bed. I really should have brought a bed. Damn it. I'm gonna go get a bed. All right, and you know what? We'll camp here for the night. This is a fine enough spot. I got 2 bundles, one with some basic stuff and one for all the stuff that we're going to collect on our journey. We're going to take a nap now. All right, now let's set back off. Now, I actually think in our first journey, we spent a lot of time on waterways. And we found an ocean kind of going around that way before we found the shipwreck. So I'm wondering if this time we're finding more swamp by going more south instead of finding the ocean. Oh. Oh my god. Change of plans? Gosh, this is not what I wanted to do today. But I kind of have to, like... Actually, you know what? This is perfect. I want to find the mangrove swamp first. Then we're coming back to you. And we're still going north? Yes. A skill I highly recommend learning, like in real life, try to learn your cardinal directions. And I don't mean like, oh, never eat soggy waffles or whatever it is. Never eat shredded wheat. But I mean being able to tell which direction you're looking by just the sky. It's a skill that might save your life one day. There it is! I'm getting so turned around. It's so weird. I don't know this area, but there's just things that stick out. Little landmarks that make it familiar. Yes, okay. Let's try to find one that's kind of on the outskirts. Yeah, this one doesn't look too connected to anything. Oh man, the only way to grow these in a way where it's not just super wasteful is growing a whole bunch of propagules right next to each other so that it just becomes this giant mangrove amalgamation. And the absolute best way to do it is to have like 5 or 6 allays with you and a silk touch hoe. So you can silk touch all the leaves, have a couple of allays pick up all the leaves, have one picking up the propagules, have 1 or 2 picking up the wood, 1 picking up all the mangrove roots. And it's just, you're going to get so much, ooh. You're going to get so much bone meal out of that. We got 5 propagules. Hell yeah! Come on, can we do it before the sun sets? Yes. Perfect. Oh, actually, since we found that trail ruin, I don't need to collect mud anymore. I could just rake that. Oh, that is not going to be preserving history, but oh well. There's other trail ruins. Oh, and hopefully we can get some of the items that we're missing. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff. I think it's 4 armor trims and a music disc you can only get in the trail ruins. Oh, this is an exciting day. Holy shit. There we are. Okay. Oh. Well, let's set up a small base camp. We gotta start chopping some trees, which means I need my stuff. Okay, now the other thing that we need is we're gonna need some feathers. So we gotta find a chicken. So I don't think we're gonna build our house today. Chickens, where are you? What the heck? Feels like there were chickens everywhere. Is that one? Yes. Now, repopulate. Now, hopefully, if we're lucky, we should be able to find some iron just by virtue of the fact we're digging into the ground. Now, let's get digging. Oh, this is going to destroy my shovels. Oh, shit. I got our first suspicious gravel. Not a great start. That's okay. There's an entire trail route to go. We'll see if I can make this interesting. Ooh, cool. Is that? Yes! That's one of the armor trims. Which one is this? Host. Okay. Cool. It's a shame I don't have my book. I can, like, mark that down. The important thing is, we got it. Ah, not as cool. There's always a sense of disappointment when it ends up not being something cool. Okay, at this point I think I might have to start digging into the structure. Which I planned on doing anyway, but I don't know, I was kind of hoping to dig more out before resorting to cannibalizing this structure. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna make a bunch because I'm going to use them. Oh, I gotta be careful because if I fall down here and die, that still counts. And I won't be able to pick that up. Oh. Okay, we got a lot of good stuff to work with now. Oh, it's another one! Hell yeah! That's 2 out of 4. Damn, clearly it wants me to use some red candles. Ooh, a hanging sign. Skeleton rattles. Oh, I'm about to dig into something, aren't I? Oh. Ooh, pottery sherd. I forgot that those are in here too. Damn. Oh, we're getting a whole bunch of them. Hell yeah. Okay, we're starting to get into territory where we might start breaking things. Oh, damn it. Is that the disc? No, it's a brick. Got me excited. Is this what people feel like when they're gambling? Ooh, we got a lot of stuff to put away now. Okay, anything else on the ground here, or can I start digging into the walls? I think I can start digging into the walls. Oh my gosh, I'm going to destroy this thing. It's gonna be so disrespectful. The blocks are too pretty, you know? See, look at this. You know how expensive these are to make? Well, okay, I guess it's not super expensive, but like, to just have it right here. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. Oh my gosh, it's like every single one in here. Oh, that was one! Ah, I wasn't sure. I gambled wrong. That's the music disc! Hell yeah! Oh, am I out of space? Oh, it's super night. Is that another armor trim? Oh, it's another one I don't have. Okay, well, we're gonna get rid of some of that. Damn it. I don't want to go out there. I don't really have the means to do much. Oh, I should have brought a bundle down. Can I just sleep real quick? Let me grab one of these. That way I can not have to worry about filling my inventory with all the shit I find. You know, I'm begrudging not finding iron at all, but I think about how awful this would be if I didn't have copper. Like, this would be straight up impossible without copper. I'd be using stone tools, and that just sounds like hell. Like, I would just not do this. So, I don't know what people's opinion is on the addition of copper tools, but I cannot sing its praises enough. I know I've done that for like the past 2 episodes, but I think it was a fantastic idea. All right, so it's still dark out, and we just discovered an entire new section of road. I think I'm going to continue excavating this, and unless anything interesting happens, I'll bring you back when I've excavated the whole thing. Dang, I was going to start recording again when something interesting happened, but nothing interesting has happened. I've just been mining stone for 2 hours, but it's okay, because we are almost done. All right, well, take a look at what we have uncovered. I'm like 90% sure this is where it ends. We got 3 nice structures over here. I've kind of commandeered this area as my house. And so we got a little bit of stuff happening over here. I don't know if there's anything beyond here. Just kind of looking at the stone wall, I don't think there is. Now, I think there might be something more this way, just because it looks like the path is continuing that way. But then over here, again, I'm pretty sure this is the end of it. It's this path that led me toward the rest of these houses. I don't know how big these structures actually are, but I think we've made a lot of progress. Oop, it's dark. Let's go to bed. Let's see if there's anything up here that wants to kill me. I think we're good. Nope, just kidding. Oh! Oh! Get out of here! Get out of here, child! 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 Stop! Stop! Ah! Please! I don't want to lose everything I just got! Oh no! Oh, everything is so scary right now. Are we done? Oh. Can I swipe at you from here? Nope. Oh boy. Okay, moment of crisis over. Take a look at all the stuff that we found. A lot of it is, you know, the regular stuff. But we got a bunch of the pottery sherds. We got 3 of the smithing templates, and I don't know which one we're missing. Shaper, I think is what it's called. So we're missing that. We got a music disc. I'd call this a success. Okay, let's take a good look at this because we're about to take it all down. And you know what? I'm actually a little disappointed at how few mud bricks there are. I mean, it looks like there's a whole bunch. Actually, there's a whole bunch down here. Never mind. So let's get our pickaxe and start the demolition. And just like that, this is all cleared out. And we got a lot of mud bricks out of that. We got some packed mud. I feel like we can make our own packed mud, but the bricks are going to be so helpful in getting our build started. And I don't know if I want to tear any of this down because I don't think we're going to need brick. Let me grab this. Maybe that. Maybe a little of this. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh. There's a zombie somewhere, and I don't want to be anywhere near that. Because I had to take off my armor to get that montage. But let's go to bed. And as we wait for the nightlife to not life anymore, I think this is a great place to leave this episode. We got one of our 2 goals done today, which was to find the mangrove swamp. We didn't build our house, but that's okay because I feel like we found something way cooler. And we got a whole bunch of the materials that we're going to need for that house. So all in all, I'll call this a win. So next time, we're definitely going to build our house now that we got all the stuff that we need to do it. Thanks so much for joining me today. And we'll see you next time.